Sweetheart.
Yes, Art.
Pick up your feet.
Pick up my feet so I don't trip on the tarp.
This is crooked. There we go.
Feel better?
Yeah. It's crooked.
Maybe it's crooked. Your OCD station. Hey Warriors, welcome back to the channel. Well, here's our next project. We love this old trailer furniture. It's all solid wood. These have a laminate on the top. We are not sure if these are small dressers or big nightstands, but either way, we're going to redo them. We're going to stop them from rocking around like that. We're going to do something here geometrically. So stay tuned, because you never know what's going to happen when we start doing furniture.
That's right.
Welcome to our channel. I'm Jim, and this is my wife Cindy. We find old, outdated, used, and sometimes abused furniture like this and turn it into this. Join us on our journey of furniture makeovers.
Okay, so here we are. First thing we're going to do is clean. Even though the piece looks like it's pretty clean, it's not. We'll show you the water, the clean water, and then we'll show you the dirty water. The reason we clean is so that anything else we do to the piece, like when we sand, it doesn't grind in the oils and any yuck or that might be on the furniture. So I'm just going to spray it with the crud cutter, let it go to work, let it do its thing. Then I'm going to actually use a scrub brush on this piece, because this is a, I'm going to say Formica, but I know that's not right. Laminate.
You want to make sure when you clean that you get the whole inside of the cabinet, the inside of the drawers, all the surfaces, the outside of the drawers. I want to just make sure you get everything completely cleaned. We clean these units twice thoroughly to get them all set, and then we rinsed them all down, and now it's time to do some repairs. The dovetails on this corner and the other corner are both completely undone, so we're going to put a little glue in there and take care of those. We're using Type Bond wood glue. So we got this one corner on the drawer that's cracked. And I'm spilling things all over. We are going to mix up some Bondo to fix that. Got that right over here. And we're going to use a clamp to clamp down. See if you can see this. We're going to clamp this down here. We're going to put a little piece of parchment paper over it so the Bondo doesn't stick to it. Even if it does, we just hand sand the parchment paper off if it sticks to the back of it. But that way we get a nice smooth back. Because there are so many nicks on these drawers, rather than trying to fill each one individually, we're just going to skim coat the whole thing with a very light coat. We use a spreader to smooth it out, and it'll fill all the little nicks and crannies and stuff. We're using the Dixie Belle mud. You want to use a lightweight mud if you're going to do it this way, so it spreads easier. So we're going to do some scuff sanding. I'm going to scuff sand the top a little bit just because it's laminate and I want to take a little bit of the gloss off it. the rest of it, you're gonna see, I'm gonna scuff sand a lot of areas. I'm basically doing it to smooth out the surface. I'm really not doing it because we need to necessarily scuff it up with the paint and the products we're using. But I do want to make sure that any of these chips, and there's a couple in here, not bad, but any of the chips in the finish are smoothed out for when we paint. So you'll see that there's some areas, maybe in the front, that I may not even hit with the sander or hand sanding, and that's because we really don't have to do that with the prep and the paint that we're using. But I am going to hit some of the areas just to make sure we're all smooth. So today we're going to be using the Rethunk Drunk line of products. It all starts with the prep. You see that Cindy and I sprayed prep on the cabinets as well as the drawers. The prep is a cleaning, degreasing, de-oiling, deglossing, and also a bonding agent for the paint. So when you use the prep, you generally wipe it all down. When your rag is clean, you're good to go. You do not rinse the prep. You leave what's left on there when you're done. That solution acts as a bonding agent for your paint. So it's a wonderful way of being able to do things without having to prime. This resin paint, especially with the prep, just sticks to almost anything, and it's very durable. We really like these paints. So the paint that we're going to be using today is True Gray on the cabinets. Then you're also going to be seeing us use Cotton and Midnight when we get to the drawers, because we've got a little bit of design we're going to use for the drawers. And let's go ahead and see how the painting goes. Okay, so we're going to start taping so we can do our design. I'm going to show you guys some quick tips on this. First, we got to get her all taped up. And then we'll show you what we got to do here. Going to make sure you press down really well on the edge of your tape. Let's get the rest of these taped up, and then I'll show you the next step. So when you get your tape on, you want to make sure that you press this edge really well so you don't get bleed under. Okay, warriors, this is it. Last of the edges on all the drawers. We did 2 coats on each one. So this is going to be finished up. All we need to do is let this dry, and then we'll reveal the finished piece for you. Of course, before we do that, we'll take a look at what we started with so you can get a comparison and see the transformation. So there you go. We're planning on listing these pieces on Facebook Marketplace for $400 for the set. And we'll see what happens. We bought the set for $20. We have about $10 for all the feet and little things that we bought like that. And we got about $20 in paint. So we probably have $30 in materials into it. So we're at about $50 for the set. So we should have a profit potential of around $350 on this set. That's it for today. Be sure to join us and watch for next week. Next Saturday coming up, we have another challenge. You know, we did the $100 challenge. This time we have a ugly duckling challenge, and we have got a true ugly duckling piece that we're going to be transforming for you. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be a whole bunch, 25-ish or more other YouTubers involved. They're going to be posting their ugly duckling pieces of furniture and their transformations. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can get notified when that's coming up. And as always, have a flippin' awesome day.